A COO who'd never shipped anything internationally decided to cut out the middleman. The middleman was the only thing keeping everything from falling apart. This is what happens when confidence meets zero experience. Grab a seat. I'm a purchasing manager at a mid-sized company that sells home goods. For 5 years, we'd been using the same local importer for seasonal decor. Yeah, they had a markup, but they handled customs, quality control, delivery, the whole headache. No stress, no surprises. It just worked.
Then we got a new COO. I'll call him Bradley. And Bradley was convinced he was a business genius. You know the type. Read one book about supply chains, and now he thinks he's the wolf of logistics. He called a meeting and lectured me about how we're throwing money away using a local distributor. Ordered me to cancel the holiday shipment contract and go direct to the manufacturer. I warned him, told him that dealing with freight forwarders, customs duties, and port delays is a full-time job. His response? You're just being lazy. Lazy? The man who's been keeping your supply chain running for 5 years is lazy? Then he literally said, just give me the contacts, I'll close the deal myself. Sure, Bradley, you want to play big boy logistics? Go right ahead. So I spent a few days putting together a beautiful spreadsheet. 20 verified Chinese manufacturers of glass Christmas ornaments, minimum order quantities, time zone differences, the whole 9 yards. Handed it over like a gift-wrapped present. And then I sat back and watched. First, Bradley discovered that FOB pricing doesn't include shipping to our warehouse. Surprise! Free on board doesn't mean free to your door. Who could have possibly guessed? Then, he wired money to the supplier but didn't hire a customs broker. The shipment got flagged by U.S. Customs. The container sat at the port for 10 days because he didn't even know what an ISF filing was. That's the mandatory pre-arrival declaration for ocean freight. The demurrage fees alone, just the charges for the container sitting there doing nothing, cost more than the 15% he was trying to save. He spent more money trying to save money. That's like driving 40 miles to save 10 cents on gas, getting a flat tire, paying for a tow truck, and then still paying full price for gas. Yesterday, Bradley walked up to my desk looking humble for the first time in his life and asked if I still had the old importer's phone number. I wish I could have been there. Wait, I was there, and it was glorious.
Gotta respect the purchasing manager here. He didn't sabotage anything, he just stepped aside and let gravity do its thing. Warned the guy, got ignored, handed over the tools, and watched the fireworks. Beautiful execution. But come on, why did he let Bradley wire money to a supplier with no customs broker? That's not stepping aside, that's watching someone walk off a cliff and saying nothing. One email, "Hey boss, you'll need a customs broker or the shipment dies at the port," would have saved the company thousands and made Bradley look even dumber when he ignored it. If it were me, I would have let him do it all, but charged the company a consulting fee for the spreadsheet. 20 manufacturers, time zones, MOQs, that's billable hours, Bradley. The takeaway? When someone ignores your expertise, document your warning and let them learn. Just make sure you're not the one paying for the lesson. If you've ever watched a boss confidently walk into disaster, my people, I need that story. Comments now. The more expensive the failure, the better. Subscribe or don't, but when your boss tries something like this, you'll wish you had. Hades out.